Good news! Survived. That's pretty good. Hello, hi. The hurricane certainly happened, but thankfully, I'm fine. Are we streaming in full quality? I'm a little bit concerned that it's not. Because for some reason, not for some reason, we just had a hurricane, but our internet has been rather slow, today. So we just had a hurricane, which was an experience. It actually was pretty fine, at least where I live. It was just a lot of rain. A lot of rain. Way more than we usually get, and sustained. That was the thing. But as far as I'm aware, we didn't have any power outages. There was one downed tree in our neighborhood, but it wasn't that bad. There we go. Mostly, it was the earthquake that, woke me up. Quite literally. I was actually taking a nap, because I wasn't going to get anything done that day. I was prepared for the power to go out at any moment. In fact, I still have my backpack here, my survival backpack here, with all of my important, documents and hard drives and everything. I put right here on my desk, ready to grab and go. Thankfully, did not need that. But I need to put everything away in it now. Now comes I unplugged everything and put everything, in bags. And now I need to unpack everything. But I was just coming out of a dream. I was waking up when I was grabbing my bed frame and there was an earthquake. And my first thought was oh, that's really weird. The bed's moving and I'm not moving it. Am I dreaming still? And then thought oh, that's an earthquake. And then thought, oh no, we're having a tropical storm. We can't have an earthquake at the same time. You have to choose one or the other when it comes to natural disasters. They physically can't happen at the same time. Incorrect. Because it turns out we did. Well, we got the shocks. It was up in Ojai, but still, I'm surprised there was a stream tonight. Honestly, same. I was prepared. Not as much for the hurricane itself. I mean, I grew up in North Carolina. I'm used to tropical storms. I wasn't really concerned about the storm itself, especially with, I don't live on the beach. I was just concerned more about LA's infrastructure not being able to handle it than the actual storm itself. In North Carolina, everything's underground. Here, you have, power lines held up by wooden poles that are from the 50s. Old rotting wooden poles for, phone, telephone, power lines, everything. When's episode 7? So I'm so sorry. Hey, Joshua! Oh my gosh! How's it going? I hope you're doing really well. I have the next vlog almost ready to go. I'm going to export it tonight. Actually, right after this stream. I have the project open. That's a lie. I just closed it right before the stream. But I was working on it just a minute ago. So it is coming. I'm sorry, I promise. And I'll upload it tomorrow. But thankfully nothing happened. I have battery packs for days here, plus another one that's in my bag, which thankfully were not needed at all. And yeah, the most that we got was just a bad rainstorm and a little bit of shaky. But other than that, everything's fine. And in fact, today it was bright and sunny all day. So all the rain, at least that I saw, totally dried up. It was great. Nothing really to report. I got to work from home. Just in case. And so we're here. Yeah, I got a mild bit of the storm. Yeah, exactly. Excuse me. And it was very mild. Which is just friggin' fantastic. But feeling an earthquake while you're having a tropical storm in the part of the states that is not supposed to ever experience a tropical storm really didn't help the apocalypse vibes. It got real weird, not gonna lie. Just did you go up on the mountain? No, I have not gone near the mountain. I won't for a little bit because I'm worried about, you know, the mudslides, or God forbid, walking on one of the trails and it giving way. Because as you know, Chris, there are cliffs. And that scares me, especially because we had an earthquake with all of the rain. So I'm going to wait and not go on those mountains for maybe a minimum of a week. Just seeing, you know, just trying to be safe. But we're good. Everything's good. And I'm still, right now, honestly, the most exciting thing for me is getting ready to go to my first class at CSUN. That is next week. I'm very nervous, but I mean, I was nervous when I first went to GCC. Speaking of which, can I show you something that I'm just kind of personally proud of, if you don't mind? I was walking around and saw one of my photos being used on their banners. This is my photo. This is not a great time to take the picture because it's like half in sunlight, half in shadow. But like, oh, wait a minute, I remember that day. Oh, that's so neat. I have photos to show with y'all from this week. One quick thing, that was like before the hurricane. Yeesh. And I'll wait to share some photos in a little bit. But it was a fan-friggin-tastic week. Mostly because I got to shoot in a studio. It was one of those like... Oh no, it's Josh. This is just for aesthetics and kind of to replace. So last time that I went to Malaysia, Susan and I bought these kind of rings. They're not like wedding rings or anything. They don't have any special significance, but I wear it because it goes with more things. It's a little bit less intrusive than the S necklace, which I still have. But I think this is just kind of easier. But... And I thought $3.50 a gallon was bad. Yeah, it was. That was in the heart of downtown, though. It's not that where I live. But it was a thing where it was like I was helping out a friend who's starting a skincare company, and as such, his friend knew a friend that had a photography studio. I think I got that right. So they let us rent it at, get this, like nothing, like $25 an hour, which is crazy for a photography studio where it's like you could easily charge $150 to $500 an hour. So that was fun. I felt like a kid in a candy store there, setting everything up and getting the photos. That's my friend Amy, who was actually the photographer for the shoot. I was basically just the assistant, the gopher. And it was such a blast. I had so much fun, and it was so nice to just have space. You know, I take a lot of photos kind of in a studio setup in this house, but there's just not a lot of space. The ceilings are not very high at all, and so I can't have the lights be super high. They basically have to be almost front on, and it doesn't look as good as the results you can achieve if you have a lot of space, and it just felt freeing. I didn't have to worry about a bed in the way or a couch. It was just wherever you wanted to put something, you could. It was amazing, and I had the most amazing time. I loved that day, and it really just kind of helped solidify, like, yeah, this is what I want to do in life. So that was kind of neat. That was super neat. Oh, and then when I was getting ready for the stream, I clicked on the suggested titles out of curiosity, because last time it seemed to think my name was Red Link. And then doing more with less, okay. And then get it together? Excuse me? And then just like in all lower caps, another stream. So catch me calling the next one another stream. What the heck, YouTube? There we go. What the heck? So that was that. Also, what was kind of nice was I brought my film camera and went to, this is actually, these first two photos, that was just a pretty flower. There was this basically jazz in the park experience that I brought my film camera to and got to take some pictures, and these are just film photos that I really, really like. That was friggin' delicious. And I don't know, these aren't like super amazing at all, but I like them. They make me kind of happy. I really like this. It's a bit abstract because really the image should be in this orientation, which is okay, but I just think it looks cooler personally upside down. Same with this. This is also technically should be this, which isn't bad, but I like that. Yeah, it was just kind of pretty. These aren't the most made. I'm not going to be posting these, but they make me happy. Oh, and then, yeah, so those are, I believe, all of the photos I had to show you from this week. Yep. That's how my week went. It was absolutely fantastic. Slight hurricane and earthquake, but other than that, amazing. Oh, let me pull up the comments here. There we go. And now it's friggin' hot today. It is, I don't know if you can see how sweaty I am, but I am baking all day. We really leapt out of the cool, stormy weather into the hot summer. Right back. How about you? I'm so sorry. What has been in the eye? Start that a few octaves lower. In the eye of a Howardcane, there is Christian. What's been the highlight of your week? What's been the most exciting aspect of it? What's been the happiest? And then what's been the... Actually, you know what? Well, what's been the most, interesting? Interesting and exciting, which are two different things. Oh my gosh, I'm friggin' dying of heat. It's hot in this room. Can I turn my fan on real quick? I'm so sorry. We can also ignore, once again, the laundry pile. I swear, it's a different pile. I go through... Okay, so I've been in, I guess, the past 3 weeks now, thing where, like, I keep meaning to put those away. And I do on, like, Tuesday, the day after the stream. I do the laundry, toss it on there, and then the next day, put it all away. And then, you know, burn through the clothes, and then wash them, and put them right there, right before the stream. I swear I do my laundry. It's not just in a pile. It just looks really bad. Okay, I'm gonna turn my fan on because I am sweltering in here. Also, I don't know what the most optimal way to have these types of windows where, like, it's two panes and they both move separately. I think, does this make sense to have like an opening on top for hot air to go out and then an opening on the bottom for the cool air to come in? Is that the way it works? Because that seems to make scientific sense to me. Oh gosh. But I don't know if that's actually doing anything or not. Oh yes, please. Airflow in here. I'm begging you. What if I just do the entire rest of the stream from back here? Okay. The most exciting part. Oh, hi, Ryan. Sorry, I didn't even say hi to everybody. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Hello, Ryan. Hello, Hannah Matlock. I did say hi, Joshua. Hey, James. Hey, Zimran. Yes, so Hannah said, the most exciting part of my week was visiting my brother-in-law and playing paintball with hubby and brother. Oh, got hit in the head and throat. Ow! I've never played paintball because, frankly, I am just a scaredy cat when it comes to pain. I don't like it. So you are a lot braver than me. but it was a fun day anyway. Well, I'm really glad. Zimran, it's been a pretty average week for you. You watched a speech given by Phil Vischer and was an eye-opener for you. Phil Vischer is fan-friggin-tastic. I have to admit, I haven't kept up with him lately, but I remember, like, being absolutely obsessed with his podcast. I think it was just called the Phil Vischer Podcast, and then they renamed it to the Holy Post. And I just haven't had a lot of time to listen to podcasts, which is sad. I miss it. I love podcasts. But yeah, Phil Vischer is amazing. The most interesting part of Joshua's week, the last couple of weeks have been super active because you moved to Texas for Bible school and you're not long distance with your girlfriend anymore as a result. Before I express emotion about that, in the form of you guys are now together, yay! Or you had to break up for that, I'm so sorry. I really don't want to react inappropriately to that news. But, so I'll wait for, can I ask like clarification on that? But until then, that's really, really exciting. Like moving to a whole new state, for like, which is in and of itself a huge life change, and also going to Bible school. Okay, you're together. Okay, good. Woo! I'm really, really happy for you, and low-key kind of jealous. That's a lot of life change happening all at once, and I'm super, super happy for you. And yeah, just meeting all of the new people. And that's something that I am really excited about at CSUN, is like, like more friends that exist. I'm going to expand my like circle of people that I know, and I'm really, really excited for that. So yeah. Oh, and Chris is moving files off your phone. Nice. So yeah, it's been oh yeah, Hannah and Ryan can confirm. One day that'll be me. I am really excited. In fact, I could show you a little bit of the next vlog, because I have like minor adjustments to make to it, which at this point I've pretty much done everything but add one video clip that I realized I needed to add in, which it will be very obvious once you see the final video what that clip is. But do you want to see what I had as of 4 days ago at least? Yeah, once again, exclusive sneak peek. And let me turn off my mic because that fan noise is probably really loud. I slept terribly last night. Just the biggest shock to my system coming from the, LA to Malaysia is falling asleep when it's really humid in my room. I feel like I'm suffocating, and because of that I slept terribly last night. But Susan has a very exciting day planned today. She's very, very excited for, so I have to perk up. It's gonna be a good day. This almost became a hospital vlog. We had to get here early because Susan is on the staff. Specifically, she's the live video switcher, and I'm so jealous. It's gonna be a good day, and it starts now. Good service, but the day is just beginning. We gotta go right now.
You make it sound so urgent.
Well, as soon as Grab gives us a driver. And I really want to get like a little souvenir from this trip, a coffee table book or a little piece of art, something to put onto my desk to really immortalize this time with you.
And maybe something from me too.
It's funny because at some point last week, one of your friends was like, "Oh, you were here last year, right?" And I was like, "No, it was like the year before." No, it was the year before the year before. It was 3 years ago.
It was 3 years ago, yeah.
Wow.
You left me for so long.
I shouldn't laugh at that. Whoa. I'll be a few minutes. What did you find, babe?
Catnip fish. I think they would love this.
Thank you. And then I might also add
This one 10.
10.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so
Add.
10 is 35, yeah?
Been here for like 5 minutes and already found my souvenir. I mean,
Of course it
I
is.
mean, tell me that would go perfectly on my desk though.
Yeah.
Like, Winnie the Pooh is my childhood.
Okay. Yes.
I am so happy. I'm so happy. We literally had just started. Grandma, if I could give you all of these, I sure would. But alas, I don't have much packing room. Wow, this is a super good product. It's come with a special gift. Ooh. Cheers to a good day full of my favorite activity in the world, shopping. Is it a financially viable favorite thing in the world? Absolutely not.
We don't talk about that.
I plan to spend all day finding like the perfect little tchotchke, and that's already done. So I guess now the plan is just relax and enjoy. This is great.
What if you found more?
Then I'm gonna need a bigger bag.
You mean my bag?
Okay, call me out. Yeah, I put them in your bag. I'll carry your bag.
It's right now, Gary.
Boy, I'm just like hemorrhaging boyfriend points today, aren't I? What else is new?
You mean just today?
Susan got recognized from her TikTok. She's a star. What an amazing time, babe. Thank you so much.
Yay!
It's great. I had so much fun. And now we're heading to First Avenue Mall just to get some water, some food before heading home. What?
I just want to relax.
And I just want AC. Expected to just find one trinket. I found like 4. So very happy, very excited to see how these look up in my place. And just very happy. Thank you, babe, for this amazing time.
Oh, air conditioning. Heavenly.
That's not a good sign. Not a fan.
Is that little balls?
Oh, boba.
Not boba.
Oh.
It says clementine. Pearls, jasmine clementine pearls. And the pearls taste kind of sour. So it's like sweet and sour. It's
Huh.
sweet with a burst of sourness.
Do you like it?
It's okay. I just wasn't ready for it.
Well, the main thing is that it's cold. Bruh. Stopped in the mall here to get some more masks after ours ran out. Do you like my beak? I literally, with our white shirts, we look like ducks. 100%. Hey, babe,
What?
you quacked me up.
I'm too tired for this.
How do ducks fart?
I don't want to answer that.
Through their little butt quacks. And on that note, I think it's time to call this a day. Head home and take a nap. And nap and nap and nap. I'm exhausted from yesterday and today back to back. But thank you for today. It was amazing. And you made it happen.
You're welcome.
If you ever planning a trip to Penang, Susan makes a great travel agent. Just ask her
Hire
fee.
me.
Do we get the grab?
It is coming.
Dope. Let's go home.
It's coming.
Stay positive. So that's what I have so far. Oh, bye Joshua. That's pretty much all of it, frankly. There was a few little things that I changed, a few little mistakes corrected. Like that very end bit where it just, there's no, like it's just back to the log. Whoops. Music. There we go. There we don't go. Where's the music? Load! Please! Please load! We need something! We need anything more than awkward silence. Well, I guess it's just nothing's gonna load. The stream is going through though, so nothing's happened to my upload speed. Just download. It's been whack all day. Like how it can upload 1080p footage perfectly fine, but can't load the text on this channel. Oh, there we go. Never mind. It just did. So yeah, no music, I guess. Sorry. The music lagged into the shadow realm, honestly. Oh, there we go. There she is. Okay, we're back to normal. We good. So what did you think? It's a lot shorter than the other vlogs. I frankly just apparently didn't vlog that much that day because I was so sleepy. Whoop. No, I almost pulled an Ethan Klein. Didn't he just recently like accidentally show all of his emails? Like all of his business work emails because he didn't realize that he was still screen sharing. Something like that. Thank you, Zimran. I appreciate that. And then the next one is one I'm really, really looking forward to. It involves monkeys. The one after that one. That one has the minor adjustments made. I just need to literally insert one clip, and that is that little Winnie the Pooh thing. It's just me and like currently Chris from the future here putting it on my desk. So I shot that right before this stream. I just need to pop it into the project file, which I'll do it right after this stream, and then export, and then it's going to be a massive video, so I'll have to upload it at the university using their speedy Wi-Fi. So that's the current situation on that. Should hopefully be up by day after tomorrow, assuming that it uploads all day tomorrow perfectly fine, and I can figure out how to make a thumbnail and also caption. Oh, captioning is going to be fun. Captioning is always the most enjoyable part. No, it is important. But yeah, that's the situation on that. Let's see, what else happened this week? It's mostly just been a lot of preparation for CSUN, you know, trying to like, okay, I'm that guy who has a full Google Sheets of as much information about his classes as he could possibly get. Obviously, I have like which option it covers, the class name, the class, like what you would type into the like what the class is versus what its name is. Like for example, comms 356 versus intercultural communication, like that kind of thing. I have both those, the time, the location, the professors rate my professor rating, a list of all of the materials I will need. Got that lovely little list for everything. Been planning out my outfits. Am I overthinking this? Absolutely. Absolutely. Especially because everybody I've talked to that went to CSUN says, dude, you can chill. It's basically just a big community college. But it's a big deal to me. So I'm, basically that's been my entire week, has just been a lot of prep. A lot of spreadsheets, I think, that do not need spreadsheets. And yeah, I'm scared. I'm more than a little bit, at least nervous about this transition where, like, I know most of the people at GCC. Like, at this point, if I were to take another class there, I would know the professor. I probably have shot photos of the professor. But here it's like, oh, I'm just another student, and I'm a student that doesn't know where anything is or know anybody. It's like I'm being thrown into the deep end. And I know it's chill, it's fine. And also this is how I felt at GCC, and compare that to how comfortable I feel there now. But it's all head knowledge. And I know what I know what I know, but also I feel what I feel. You know? And it's just, again, big life changes, you know. My schedule is going to completely change. The people that I interact with every day is going to completely change. And thankfully I do know some folks from GCC that also transferred at the same time that I am. And I know at least one person, I think, that's taking quite a few of the same classes. So I'm not going totally alone. But that's where I am. Sorry, not to get like too real here, but that's where I am. I've just been doing a lot of reflecting. And a lot of mental checklists of, do I have absolutely everything? Oh, yes! Chris, I would love that. I would really love that. Thank you, Zamran. Genuinely, thank you so much. Good for you for pushing through even though you feel nervous. You'll probably settle in faster than you expect. I hope. And you will feel so powerful when you push this comfort zone. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Beth, hello! Hi! How are you doing? Oh my gosh. No, you're totally fine. It's so good to see you. Are you doing okay? Are you doing good? I hope so. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Sorry, now you've just seen me spill my heart out. A lovely little, long time, you know. But it's just the kind of thing where it's just so unknown. And I have I told you my little personal thing? So when we went out, I shot like photos there at CSUN and bought this. It's so cliche, right? The pendant, Cal State Northridge. And I told myself that my first day of classes, I'm gonna hang this up on my wall. And I don't know what I'll do with it once I graduate, probably take it down. But at least for the next 2 years, this will be on my wall. Right over here. I have an empty space for it. I will really be a stereotypical college student, 100%. But that is, that's low-key something I've been kind of excited about since buying that. I've shown you those photos, right? That me and my grandmother took around, have I showed you this? Wait, actually, have I? These, it's that. Okay, that's a bit cheesy. But, yeah, that's the sign. The pennant. So when was this? May 4th. Bought that on May 4th. And it's almost time to hang it up. Am I... Putting right there with you. I'm 20 now. College wasn't for me, and I'm lost. It's all get out. Yeah. Oh, I feel ya. Yeah. It's just the uncertainty of the future is frankly utterly terrifying. And of course, the uncertainty is so much worse than what the actual experience once you get to your future will be. It's kind of like how the dread of not wanting to do the dishes is so much worse than the actual experience of doing the dishes. Like, I'll put off doing the dishes all day. And then finally it'll be like, I'll be laying in bed about to fall asleep and suddenly I remember them. So I just pop in earbuds and like listen to some music and it's like enjoyable. It's like doing the dishes like a dance. Or like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and drop into the dishwasher and grab and 1, 2, 3, 4. And like, that is so much better. If I like, it's a good experience. The fear of the unknown is so much worse than the actual experience itself. But I guess that's friggin' life, man. That's why I still have that laundry pile right there, which I will attack right after I put in the clip for the next vlog, which I will do right after this stream. I have a whole like checklist to do. Goes put in the clip, put those away. Oh! I totally forgot. I kind of prepared this. I don't know. It's really nothing. But dinner tonight was Panda Express, and this is. Oh my gosh! both Beth and Zimran, both 14 when y'all started watching me. Jeez Louise, that makes me feel old. I'm ancient. Making my day. No. So, growing up, when I was 14 as well, me and my best friend Andrew had this hilarious thing where when you broke a cookie and you got the... Either I just ripped the paper in half or there's 2 papers in here. Oh, there's 2! Where we would add on the toilet to the end of these. And it fits really well for this one! And I am 12 inside. But in the context of on the toilet, a vigorous hike and fresh air are just what you need. That's disgusting. That is one that Andrew would have put on. We also, the best ones, he taped to the back of his door. Oh, this one's not that. A thank you goes a long way. It's sweet, but it's not as good as a vigorous hike and fresh air are just what you need on the toilet. And now it's cookie time. Beth, I can dish it. I sure can't take it. Just sent them on Messenger. Oh, yes! I really want to pull those up. Let me open my Messenger here. Oh, and log in. Because it's been a hot minute since I've logged in. And normally I would be sharing my screen, but I don't know if people have sent me messages that they would prefer for me not to share publicly on the internet. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Yes! Yeah, you can share these now. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, here we are. This is Glendale Community College. This is when Chris... I completely forgot that... Okay, what am I saying I completely forgot? I didn't forget at all. But this, so when Chris was over here in LA, I showed him GCC. And this was right after I actually had to work a job. I'm sorry, I had to film a thing at the theater. And then afterwards, going back to his car, the view was beautiful of downtown Glendale. But that's what that is over there. So I stopped for a little bit and got some footage. Thank you, Chris. Whoops. I had the wrong thing selected when I hit next. Yep, and there's the view on the mountain. We hiked up to the cross again. I don't remember what I'm pointing to, but that was such a fun day. I missed that. That was such a special time. Thank you so much for coming to LA and spending time with me. Like, that was so incredibly special. Hey! Yep, Glendale Community College, Sartoris Field. So, what you can't quite see right here, but something that Chris really liked, and if you, I don't know if you like football, American football, Andy Reid, who is the, I believe, coach of the Cardinals, went to GCC, and so donated a ton of money. So under here it says, like, thanks to, like, or generously donated by the Andy Reid family. I think that's what that says. So yeah, this is Chris at GCC at our football field. Oh, that's stunning. That is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Kansas City Chiefs. I'm sorry, excuse me. Thank you. Not the Cardinals. The people that won the Super Bowl. Oh my gosh. I love this picture, Chris. I love this picture. That is a wallpaper right there. The lighting, like, this doesn't even look real. That is gorgeous. That is art right there. Hey! And then we went to this. We went to the Clash at the Coliseum. Oh my gosh, yes, the NASCAR event. And that was so much fun. And that's a great shot. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was flying into a lake. Got you. That's beautiful. Why is this not loading? Well, oh, I love this picture. Hang on, I gotta figure out why this isn't loading. Oh my gosh, Chris. The photo is stunning. And how do I get it to show how stunning it is? Because nothing is loading. Nothing is loading! Ah! It does look like something from a dream. Yes! Oh my gosh. Why aren't these photos loading? Why is nothing loading? I'm so sorry. Oh gosh, you know it's bad when not even the speed test will load. I'm so sorry, Chris. The next bunch of pictures are beautiful. And really don't deserve to have this happen. I'm getting a consistent 2 kilobit a second download speed. So, sorry, give me a few minutes here. Okay, here we go. If I download them one by one, it works. But I have to download them one by one. Legit, the internet in the other LA right now. What is happening? Oh! Oh no! I lost them! No! Oh, it loaded! Yes! Look at how beautiful that is. Chris, was that on the plane coming in? Because that is definitely downtown LA. That's gorgeous. That is also a wallpaper. That is a computer wallpaper and a half. Gosh, look at that. I love too. You can just see the smog. Excuse me, the coastal haze, as it's called. It's smog. Look at how green that is. That is smog. Man, I thought New York was the city of lights. Hey, Chris, 100%. Like, this is beautiful. I love this picture. This was. You want to talk about beautiful? Oh, you took that the day before the race when you went up to the Griffith Observatory. Got you. Yeah. So we were walking around at the NASCAR Clash at the Coliseum, and we spotted this celebrity. There were many celebrities spotted that day, but this is the one we had to get a photo with. That was such an amazing time, dude. Thank you so much for making it happen. We're wearing almost the same sweater. Did we realize it at the time? That's so funny, except yours zips and mine buttons. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. There we are. That's right, because there was like the big friggin' flame. Oh gosh. That was such a fun day. Yep. And you got, like, thank you so much, because those were really, really good seats. Especially afterwards, when you could see the people leaving right here. And then these guys. Oh, that was so fun. This was such an incredibly special and unforgettable night. And you really got me out of my comfort zone, because this is not something I normally would have done. And I really appreciate that, because I had so much fun. And, like, you really expanded my horizons. Yep, wearing the headphones because it was so friggin' loud. It was so loud. Hey, this is a great photo, except for that nerd over there. No comment. Is it just me, or do I kind of look like Andrew a bit in this? I don't know what it is, but do I kind of look like Andrew in this? Oh, the vaqueros. Vaquero. And there's the camera rig. And there's the Chris. The man, the myth, the legend. The both of y'all. So, thank you so much for sending those, Chris. Oh my gosh, that was such a fun, just like, trip down memory lane for me to be able to see and re-experience those memories. And thank you for sending them. We can share them. That was so fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, also, you know what time it is? We just got a cast fact. We just got a cast fact. We just got a cast fact. Wonder what it is. I had the other half of the cookie and thought I could get it down. But I couldn't. That was not the Cass fact. This fact comes from Cass, and she says, dandelion comes from the Latin dens leonis. I don't know how to pronounce that. Leonis, which lion's tooth. Based on the weed's jagged-edged leaves. Huh! Well, today we learned. Dude, dandelions are so friggin' neat. It's a dandelion. Must be the last one of the season. Yeah, unfortunately, Cass can't join us anymore for these streams because she got a new job, which is awesome. Very fair. That's super, super exciting for her. And we wish her absolutely all the best in that. And she's still, like, provides free content. I'm not complaining. No, Cass is wonderful. We love Cassidy here. And as in fact, all the ants on Earth weigh about as much as all of... What? No way! I mean, that makes sense because just sheer numbers. Excuse me. But that is friggin' crazy! Oh my gosh! What is there, like 20 quadrillion ants in the world? According to the BBC. Jeez Louise. Well, given the ant troubles we have, that doesn't actually surprise me. Too real. Too real. That is so cool. Well, thank you for sharing, Zimran. Wow. We are really learning things. They have invaded my town. Dude, same. Like, there's... Thankfully, they haven't gotten in our house yet, but they will. They will. Because they always do. I don't know how or where. Sometimes it's a little crack in the window. Sometimes it's... I don't know if they're coming up through, like... I don't even know. But they find their little way to worm, or should I say to ant their way in. Oh, yes, history! The Christory fact! LA got their first direct hit of a tropical storm, a tropical system for the first time since the 1930s. Yeah. And our first hurricane during a tropical storm in ever? I don't know. That's the wildest. I thought that couldn't have been an earthquake because we're having a tropical storm. Like, it's one or the other. If you ever need ways to repel or kill ants, let me know. Thank you. Like, we have the spray stuff, it creates a barrier. It doesn't really work for us. I work at a Tractor Supply and we are always out of ant repellent. I believe it. Ants, and thankfully we haven't had this much of an issue this year, but back in 2017 it was really rough. We had a lot of fleas in our yard and our neighborhood, and it sucked. I told the story of when I had my friends over for VidCon, the friends that I really wanted to impress because I was fangirling about them. And gave them a lovely experience in our house full of fleas at 1 in the morning. Still have not let myself live that down. Oh gosh, that was rough. We're also having a lot of mosquitoes this year, a lot. And after all of this standing water, it's gonna be so much worse. BRB buying some anteaters, honestly. Jeez. So I probably should start wrapping this up here, but thanks just for being here. Let me kind of share my fears. And I think next time that we're together, I will have experienced my first classes at CSUN. So I will tell you all about that and probably show you lots of photos. I didn't know about the flea situation until after VidCon. The life alert alarm, though, I heard about that. Yeah, I was so embarrassed about the flea situation that I didn't tell anybody. The life alert, that's funny. It's my fault, but it's not as embarrassing. So, yeah. Stay hurricaned. I feel like I'm back in North Carolina. Because for some reason, North Carolina has a really strong hockey presence, and their team is the Hurricanes. So that's what. Stay hurricane. And earthquake. Stay hurriquaked. What were the others? Stay sensitive. Stay. Oh my gosh, I'm totally blanking on all of them all of a sudden. Stay leaking. That one definitely gained particular relevance after yesterday when I was very concerned that our roof that hasn't really been upgraded since the, I don't know, 80s maybe? But no, we're good. Stay moist, stay damp. No, they just keep getting worse. I really am a damp boy after yesterday. Stay hydrated. Stay Chevy, stay Ford. There we are. Beth, I don't even know how to begin to explain this kind of thing. It's just a thing that's happened. But I will see you next week. Same time, same place. Stay doged. So true. Oh no, dodged. I misread it. Stay safe, honestly. And in the meantime, remember, stay wiped.